Once there was a small boy. He went to his grandfather's home in his holidays. He always was with his grandfather, playing and learning things. One day, the boy asked his grandfather, "Grandpa, I want to become a successful and a strong man in my life. Please tell me how to be successful in my life." His grandpa said, "Okay, I will tell you, but before that, let us go to the nursery." Saying this, the boy and his grandpa went to a nursery and bought two plants. He planted one plant in a pot and placed inside the house. The other plant he planted outside his house in his backyard. Then the boy's grandfather asked his grandson like this, "My son, which plant will you think grows better than the other?" Then the small boy said to his grandpa, "Grandpa, obviously the small plant which we planted in the pot and kept inside the house will grow well, while the other plant which we planted outside will not grow better, because it has to face many obstacles like the hotness of the sun and the rain in the rainy season, and also it has to face lightning and thunderstorms during the rains. It also has to face animals which eat the leaves of the plant." Then the grandpa said, "Let's see, after a few years, which plant will grow better." The time went on and the boy became young. And after 5 years, the boy went to his grandfather's home again. After seeing his grandpa, the boy became very happy and he eagerly asked his grandfather like this, "Grandpa, when I came here, we planted two plants. Let us see which plant grew better. The plant that we kept inside or the plant that we kept outside in our backyard?" Then first the grandpa showed to his grandson the plant which was kept inside the home. The plant grew into a large plant, but it was not so strong. Then they both went outside and saw the plant which they planted outside. They saw to their surprise that the plant grew into a very big tree and its branches spread it far and wide. The tree was very strong. Then the boy was surprised and asked his grandfather, "Grandpa, the tree which we planted in a pot is not strong and it is not healthy when we compare to the plant which we planted outside. How is this possible? The plant which we planted outside must have faced many dangers like heat, rain, lightning, and thunderstorms. But it grew into a very big and strong tree amidst all the dangers when compared to the plant that we planted inside in a pot. I am not understanding the reason. Please explain this to me, Grandpa." Then his grandfather said, "Of course, the plant which we planted outside had to face so many challenges and dangers, but it stood up successfully because it could spread its roots deeply inside the soil. Every time it had to face natural calamities, its roots became stronger and it faced the problems boldly. On the other hand, the plant which we placed inside was unable to grow strongly, and also it is weak too, because it never faced any natural calamities nor it faced any thunderstorms. So it has not faced any problems, it couldn't grow stronger." Then his grandfather looked at the boy and said to him like this, "Every time we face difficulties and problems in our life, we must stand strong and learn to live by facing the problems boldly. Then we can become successful in our lives. If we fear of problems and sit inside the house without doing any effort, we can never become strong and achieve anything that we want to become in our life." Then his grandson saw his grandpa and said that he will also face the problems boldly and become a strong and successful man in his life. Friends, whenever in our lives we come across difficult situations, we should not become afraid and feel sad, but we must face the challenges boldly. If we become afraid and sit inside our home without doing any work, we will then be unable to face the problems in our lives boldly. We only become weak and powerless by sitting at home like the plant which was kept inside the house, which never grew up strongly. On the contrary, we gain strength and boldness and can achieve success in our lives if we face the life's challenges boldly and strongly, like the plant which was planted outside that grew into a strong tree. We must understand that the more difficulties we encounter, the more stronger and bolder we become. We learn to deal with the problems if we step out and learn how to achieve strongness to face any situations. Great masters have said that all power lies within us, but the only thing is we never know that and become scared when we face some problems in our life. Whatever we think that we become. So if we think of strongness, we become strong. The medicine for weakness is not brooding over weakness, but thinking of strength. So become strong. Don't allow your mind to wander here and there. Only think about the goal you want to achieve. Day and night work for that goal. Think of the dream. Let your nerves and muscles become impatient till you achieve your goal. This is the way to success. May God bless us in achieving our goals and let us be happy all the time.